Alright guys, welcome back to my series where I make my own custom shiny Pokemon determined by this wheel, or whatever I see in the comments section. So let's get straight on into it. Alright, so Miss Magius has a horrible shiny. It just looks like puke green. If you like it, I'm sorry, it sucks. But anyway, this might be my favorite shiny I have ever made. 'Cause this thing looks like it went through a nuclear meltdown. Look at this thing. The black and the green is just so vibrant. It looks so beautiful. I don't really know how to explain it more besides it just looks like toxic waste. But the colors are so good, the dark contrasting with the light, the black to like almost the glowing green, it really feels like it's toxic. Alright, we have Numel next. Numel's kind of a weird one because it doesn't change much, but also it's kind of hard to theme this shiny towards something because it's like kind of a camel, not kind of a camel. It's kind of weird. But obviously it needs some big changes because of the fact of it doesn't change much at all. I decided to go with this brown on brown look to give it a more like a deserty vibe and make it look like a camel. But I don't know how I feel about it. I kind of wish I made the like back patch pop more with maybe like a red or something rather than just kind of having it all like brown colored, but you guys can let me know how you like this one. So yeah. We started this video off really strong with Miss Magius. Now we have Kakuna, who, once again, it's one that there's not a whole lot I can change with it because, I mean, it's orange, so I can only really change it to one thing. And I actually rather like Kakuna's shiny, so I just did a random color generator, and it gave me this red color. I actually don't think it looks too bad. I think it looks kind of like bubblegum, but it's just there's not a whole lot I can change with this one, so it's just a color swap of one color, so. Alright, so Clef's shiny is probably one of my least favorite shinies. Just changing the ears to green, the color combo looks so terrible, and it's only really changing the ears, so I despise this shiny. However, the change I made was to make it look like a ghost typing, giving it this purple with the blue blush marks on it. I think looks so cool and adds a different aspect to this Pokemon. Whereas the original doesn't look all that different, this looks different enough while also giving it a different spin. So, there you go. Scyther's shiny, while not being all that different, is actually a pretty interesting one because the vibrance changes and it gets that pink secondary color. But I just don't think it changes enough. And I don't know what brought me to go to this color combo, but I love this blue on like tan orange. I think it looks so beautiful for this bug type Pokemon. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Heracross, but it's just different enough where I really like it. So, you guys can say what you will, but I love this one. Alright guys, we got our first comment requesting something. They didn't give me any specifics on it, so I just kind of ran wild with this and decided to make it magma themed. However, I apologize on this one. I don't know why, but irregardless of how light I tried to make the eye color, it wouldn't let me, because I was trying to give it like a flowing magma vibe, and it kind of just stayed dull no matter how many times I increased the brightness on those areas. So I still think it doesn't look horrible. I also gave its skin like a cracking vibe, like cooling stone that can't really deform that way. So I added some cracks to the shell, and I think it looks good, but if for whatever reason, if the game would have allowed me to make those areas lighter, it would have looked so much better. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I am sorry it took me so long to get this upload done. Life's been a little bit hectic preparing for my next year of college, so if you did enjoy this video, please tip the bellhop by liking the video and subscribing. So, if you guys want to see any of my other content, here's actually my last video I made of this series.